So you all saw the promo video yesterday of Harley Quinn shared over the internet, because they're not seeing all of the videos because they have to come in and pay for it now. It's as simple as that. But if you look at Harley Quinn now, he's just like one of the other dogs, isn't he? He's 6.5 months old now. He's not jumping up like an idiot. He's out there playing, but they follow me. And I'm going to sit down now on the place board and watch what happens. I guarantee I'm going to get a lot of attention. There. You see what I'm saying? A lot of attention. This is because my dogs love me, and yet I give them discipline. Funny old game, really, isn't it? Funny old game. I give them discipline, and yet they want attention from me. Doesn't that blow it? Doesn't that turn everything upside down to these positive-only trainers who are having to give these dogs treats to get their attention? These positive trainers are selling their false ideology that everything. Look at him. Look what he does. He just turned away from him. He took no notice of him. Why? Because he's a lot harder dog than that, and he doesn't need to beat a puppy up, right? But look at the puppy. The puppy is getting leery again. Then he goes off. But look, would I stop Rafa from nailing him? No, I wouldn't. Not at this stage now. Because he needs that little bit of discipline, but Rafa's not going to nail him because he's a sweet-natured dog. And yet you put Rafa in a situation with a dominant dog, Rafa will stand up and say, bring it on, pal, if you want to. You've seen that with Dougie. Because that puppy's not showing dominance there, it's just showing silliness. And that Rafa knew that straight away. That was just silly behaviour from a youngster. And he just thought, well, can get on with it. Get on with it. But isn't it wonderful how they work these things out, and yet humans can't see it? You have to learn to read these dogs. Come on in. It's important. It's the same as I don't want the dogs in the grass seeds over there. It's so long now. So we've cut this. This is where we want them. If they go over there, they'll get told not to. So why aren't they going over there? Because they're following me. They're following me. Rafa yesterday found a young rabbit. Dead it was. Brought it straight to me, handed it to me. No fight, no fallout. We're going to use that rabbit today for training for one of these dogs, or two of these dogs. But he went in that cover and come out with a rabbit. Don't know why the rabbit was dead, but it was reasonably fresh dead. And so we're going to use it today for retrieving. But we're going to let it go cooler because it's getting warmer and warmer, and we're going to train this evening. That's the nice thing about the longer hours during summertime, that we can actually train during the evening. But if you look where, going back to Harley Quinn, he's like one of the dogs now, isn't he? So he's becoming sociable with all the other dogs. Where before, see the pigeon go out and the dogs saw it? They didn't go after the pigeon, did they? The pigeon went out low. They didn't go after the pigeon because at the end of the day, they realise that there's no gain in chasing that pigeon unless I've shot it or tell him to go and fetch it. If I tell him to go and fetch it, they 99.9% of the time they get success, so they will trust me and go out there. But just for a bird flying over, remember that 12-month-old dog, when he was 12 months old in there, he used to chase the birds on the skyline. Doesn't chase the birds on the skyline. Did I beat him up for chasing birds on the skyline? No, I didn't. People have got this obsession that anybody who uses discipline beats the dogs up all the time. I'm telling you that discipline shows leadership, and yet it doesn't mean you have to be cruel. And the fine example is I keep telling these people to put it on the video. Put your videos up and show us your dogs. Not one dog, lots of mixed dogs. Dogs of different temperaments. Dogs with drive, dogs with no drive. Show me how to get the best out of them. That's my job. I sort problem dogs out and help people who are struggling with dogs. They come to me because they enjoy getting the dog right. They got commitment. Some people haven't got commitment, and those dogs end up in a rescue home or moving from one home to another because of bad advice. I'm telling you, thousands and thousands of people have watched my videos, millions of views, and you're telling me that I'm not helping the Gundog world.